Hi, and welcome to another Barry's Midnight Snack video. Tonight, we're going to make something not just for movie snacking, not just for the gluttony department, not just because I want to. This fills so many deadly sins, you're not going to believe it. We're going to do candied bacon. You make this stuff right, you invoke envy in everybody around you, lust in the right people, greed, gluttony for sure, um, and pride in yourself, I hope. So we're going to get to it. What you'll need is some cookie sheets or baking sheets and some metal racks that go inside of them. You got to cook this on the racks. And I line them with aluminum foil just to make cleanup easier. And then just a mess of powder, not powdered sugar, I'm sorry, brown sugar. Powdered sugar would probably not work. You want brown sugar in a bowl, 2 to 3 cups of it, and then some kind of seasoning. I'm going to use smoked paprika and probably some cinnamon, maybe cumin or black pepper. I don't know. I'll see. Um, Whatever you want to season your bacon with, or you could go straight up brown sugar. It doesn't matter. It depends on how much candy versus other flavoring you want. I like mine a little smoky, so I use smoked paprika. Honestly, smoked paprika is the secret ingredient in practically every savory thing ever. It's an amazing spice. If you don't have it, go get it. The smell alone is worth the trip to the supermarket. So I'll see you in the kitchen. And actually, you don't have to do it in the kitchen. You can prep this anywhere. You toss it in the oven for 20 to 30 minutes and it's done. So I'll show you how to make that here in a moment, and then we'll be able to eat it. Okay, what we got here is, like I said, a pan lined with foil with a rack in it. The foil's optional. I just don't like cleaning burnt sugar out of my pans after this is over. I got some bacon. Any kind of bacon will do. This is regular cut. You can get the thick cut stuff. You just got to cook it longer for it to get crispy. So I didn't opt for that this time. And you're going to pull a few of these out. But first we'll go over the rest. This is 2 to 3 cups of brown sugar. Didn't actually measure that one. I just kind of eyeballed it. This is smoked paprika. This is a great spice for a lot of savory applications, but we're going to use it for a sweet application. I'm going to put about a tablespoon-ish. You can guess. Eyeball it. You can leave this out. It's totally optional. I'm spilling it all over, so it's probably not exactly a tablespoon, but that's okay. I've also got some cinnamon and cumin. I can fit this spoon down inside, so for added smoke, a little half teaspoon of cumin and a full teaspoon of cinnamon. When you're done with those, you're going to want to mix this around. Now, I washed my hands before I started, and you're going to want to wash your hands after you handle all this raw bacon. Mix this around real good. You can hear my oven. By the way, set your oven to 375 degrees for this. And your bacon's going to go in for about 20 to 30 minutes. Once it's good and candy coated, or sugar coated. It'll get candy coated in there. Alright, we're mixed around pretty well. And I can smell that smoked paprika. It smells really good. So what you do, grab a couple pieces of bacon out of here. I'm going to do more off camera. I'm just going to show you a few. And then I will take care of the rest to get them in the oven. And then you'll get to see the finished product. I should have removed these earlier because they're not wanting to come out. Sorry about that. Come on, bacon. There we go. Sometimes you gotta fight your bacon. Alright, I'm Well, it's going to touch my tablecloth, but that's okay because we can clean it. Take your strip of bacon, lay it out on your rack. Strip of bacon onto your rack, and keep doing it until you're out of rack or out of bacon. And then you want to take some sugar, and I know I'm cross-contaminating this sugar, but it's not like we're using it for anything else. It's just being used for the bacon. And I'm going to try and use it all, so it won't matter. And you want to coat the whole piece of bacon, the entire side. And you see all that brown sugar that's dripping down into the pan? That's what that lining's for, because that's going to burn on there. And it is a heck of a time to scrub off. I promise you. It's not fun. This piece is actually really thin. It's going to get real crispy real fast. And pat that down so that it stays on. You want it to stick. And you're going to want to gently turn it over. You can get the other side. Pat them down. And turn it over. Do the same thing on the other side. Somehow I have more room here. It's like my bacon shrunk. We'll add more bacon, that's fine. And you don't have to sit and watch this whole process. Through the magic of YouTube, you will see the finished process next. So I'm going to finish these up, get them in the oven, cook them for 20 to 30 minutes depending on the level of doneness that you want. Do you want it crunchy? Do you want it soggy? Do you like your bacon real crispy? Do you want your sugar coating kind of hard, or do you want it a little more chewy? It depends. So I can't tell you how you want your bacon. I can just give you a range and you can play around with the setting and see how you like it. But that's it. That'll go in the oven for start off 20 minutes and we'll see how it comes out. I'll see you when it's all done. And like I promised, here you go, candied bacon. Now, just pulled these out and they were really hot. I'm gonna give them a few minutes to cool down, but I wish you could smell them. It's a thing of beauty. It's one of the best smells on the planet. The smoky seasoning, the sweet, sugary part, and the bacon smell itself, just all together, smells up your entire place. And if you got people there, they're gonna come running for whatever that smell is. So try this at home. Try it for friends. Try it for yourself. Make it because you want to, and make it any way you want. You don't have to use the same spices I did. You don't have to use spices at all. You could just use sugar, cinnamon. You could just use the smoked paprika. You could use curry powder, whatever you want. Chili powder, anything. It's basically a barbecue dry rub with a whole lot more sugar in it. So you can go with garlic powder, stuff like that. Experiment, give it a shot, but it's always going to come out good. This took actually about 25 minutes. They weren't getting crispy. They're still not crunchy crispy. They're still a little flimsy, but that's okay. I kind of like them this way. They're not like bite into them and they shatter in your mouth. I don't want them to break apart. I want them to be edible but not rubbery. You know, I don't like them to taste like raw bacon. So this was pretty good, about 25 minutes for these. To 20 to 30, usually somewhere in there is perfect. So give them a shot. Let me know what you think. If you come up with some kind of amazing spice blend you think me or the other viewers should know about, let us know in the comments. If you like the video, like it. Subscribe to the channel if you'd like to keep up on the updates for this and Hellish Horror Movie Nights and any of my other videos that I happen to post. We'll see you next time. Thank you.